Hey, everybody. Man who doesn't know who he is today is here today to build more factory, right? I'm feeling better. I actually slept last night. Like actual real sleep. You know what I'm talking about. You've been sick. What are we doing? So hopefully we'll get through at least this chunk today. That's the goal. Take biofet in 3 days, but until then, we got some stuff to do. Actually, kind of not that much, huh? Maybe I should look around a little bit or do one of these stretch goals. The more moo thing is just going to be haunting me forever because we're going to need to see what's going on with finger proteins. Here, let me go see. Let's go look at that. I would appreciate science going. I think one of the great bottlenecks is here. Are you even moving? Kinda. Production is not enough. So these guys are not going at full speed. We are not getting that for a second. Maybe I should look into making more of this stuff one day. What's going on here? Looks like it's doing all right, right? Why aren't you going? No oh, it's throttled on these guys. And these guys are now throttled on, we need more of this. Oh, wonderful. And that's more super alloy. And super alloy was a problem. Oh, this looks bad. What are you? Need more neck slit. What's going on? I mean, this is okay. I don't hate this. It's not backed up at all. I don't hate it. Is there a bottleneck going on here? Does this start and stop at some point? So we got high-grade neck slit. Here, where's next neck slit? I know I'm getting greedy because I just got this neck slit. Okay, it's at next tech tier. Is next neck slit. That's 6 high-grade into 1 reduced. And 1 reduced into a bunch of molten neck slit. Here, let's find out what that actually is. High grade is 7. Oh, that's pathetic. It's pathetic. So 6 of that is 140. No, it's 104. What am I saying? 17 times 6. Yeah, it's 102. And so this then is 60% more on top of that. That's worth it. That's worth. It's not even that much of a draw on things. So we got a problem. Oh, I bet this is acetone. Because we have that on our list. Yeah, nobody's coming. It's going to run out of acetone now. And then, alright. Alright, I get it. Let's go just start fixing things, and then we'll look around a bit. Then start building new stuff. Towards a goal we won't know what to do with when we get. So titanium purple is right here. Found by complete accident, by the way. And this is alright. And what's the problem here? I look at this and I'm not angry at all. Oh. Oh, I see. Alright, friend. You're getting retired. You have done well. And I want you to wait here forever. Alright, now that that's taken care of, it's always unfortunate to have to terminate a report. At least they're not going to go feed the bees. And then you take that to titanium purple, and I probably should have figured out where that was. Oh, I guess I just instinctively know exactly where it is. That's pretty awesome, frankly. And it's gonna handle that. That's gonna be fine. And then you go and you drop off the titanium purple. There's a bit of a line here. Hopefully that's just the entire problem. Here, we're taking it off. We fixed titanium purple. Good job. Now we need boost primary acetone production because we need more acetone. Where is it? Well, we make a lot of it here from phenol, yeah? Is this... This is false phenol. I really don't know where I'm going. There's cumene. Oh, and that's titanium purple. And titanium purple is phenol, right? So this is all linked together. I bet you didn't have anything for a long time. I bet you were starved. Alright, we gotta check back on all this. So it's probably all interrelated. Like the lack of titanium purple transport right there contributed to not having enough phenol, which contributed to not having enough acetone, which is, you know, is contributing to contributing. It's more contributing. Are you understanding what I'm saying here? I don't know where I'm going. Oh, I'm actually right here. I know exactly where I'm going. I'm awesome. So, this is having trouble vent the acetone. How is? Oh, it's just pumping it out. So do I put extra prod on this? Do I have the DDs? No. This produces a lot of acetone. 200 a second. Alright, so... Okay, wait. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need 12 DDs. Just get 2 full stacks. Okay. And then we'll check out secondary acetone production as well. And make sure that that's in position to pick up the slack should it be needed. Oh, no wonder I'm not in the right spot. Yeah, I'm so seriously smooth brain today. Smooth brain, no thoughts, happy brain. It's a very good correlation there. I am not able to properly form and execute thoughts, and yet I'm in a pretty good mood, probably as a direct consequence. If I was like thinking and aware and clued in and reading the news and understanding the state of the world, I'd probably be in a lot worse mood. Legit, probably wouldn't be happy. And that's probably a very good thing. Now it's making 300 a second off the same amount of cumene. Should probably blue the belt too. There you go. And we probably need more hands. There you go. Even that's probably not enough. So yeah, just here building factory. Not sick today. That's where my goals are. My goals are not sick. Well, the important thing is eventually phenol will fill up, huh? You go in empty cargo. This is considered waste phenol, and so it's going to go to make plastic. So it's completely full up here, mostly. So that's good. That's not... It's I suppose this is primary acetone. We're going to run out of cumene soon. And that's the titanium purple problem. Where aren't you going? Why don't we have strip distillates? Is that more titanium purple? Didn't that get made right here? Ah, yes. And he just arrived. The purple has arrived, friends. These guys eat a lot of titanium purple a second. I should probably rethink just having a huffling dinosaur do this. It's in stock, though. That's good. So this guy's here. Oh, just picking up. Alright, so we're definitely producing more than we need. Or I hope. Probably this was empty due to a chlorine shortage. Because of course it is. Alright, and that's going to trigger, and all that's good. And then up here, more cumene being made. So this takes like double the titanium purple. Luckily it makes a lot of cumene. Where's this guy? I kind of question all of this. I question the throughput of the dinosaurs at this point. Alright, where's primary acetone production? That's right over there. So let's see what we can do to make this a little better so it can also pick up the slack when the system is once again on the edge of falling apart. No prod again, friends. And there's nobody here. Didn't I look at this yesterday? Didn't I ask myself, why are these proportions quite obviously backwards? Wait. Like, it's big copper, little chromite. And then we look here, and it's big chromite, little copper. A genius, I believe that genius might be me. I've clearly reversed that. It doesn't even make that much acetone. Like, this is a very weak system. What's your problem? No ammonia? Well, there's plenty of guys coming. Here. I have pity on thee. Alright, so you. I mean, it's clearly backwards, right? Clearly. Alright, just stop doing that. That's from a different time. So, 42 and then 6,000. I said 6,000. And then 42 and 6,000. And you don't do that, you don't do that. Now, the problem is, you're not going to pick that up. So I just do that then, and let it adjust itself over time. That'll work. It'll go and it'll get all chromite sand, and it will slowly start balancing out into that as it starts picking up, doing cycles and picking up less and less. Problem is, this doesn't make a lot, and it's kind of expensive, honestly. It's expensive from space. This is by far the best. I mean, it really is the best. However, it comes with a side product, which you can then turn into plastic and have a use for, blah, blah, blah. I don't know, let's take a look at acetone now. Acetone production, please. So this is probably delivery of titanium purple, either happening or not happening. And then I really don't know how to read this. We're at 100K a minute. And in the bad before times, we were definitely not that. Even at the peak, we're above our peak, which is what we'd expect. Wow, we just munched through that. We need like 2 whales on this, honestly. Maybe I keep that in the back of my head. Oh, and apparently we need more transport on this wing now. That's good. We can do that. Add more transport. There we go. Keep it up, friends. So this whale will then go here, and then this whale. This whale also probably needs to be doubled. This is the phenol disposal. Yeah, good. Dropped it. Come back. Do it again. Alright, now go. Alright, so that's kind of the only things I had in my notes. This is way too soon to start fixing things, and Scrondricks are all waiting for science to start. Science. Let's take a look at science. Like, wasn't it acrylic-based problem last time? Hello, friend. And now acrylic was all chlorine-based. And now we have abundant chlorine for the moment. So we should have abundant acrylic. Yeah. Oh, it needed more acetone, so it needed me to pay attention to that too. Why do we have not enough sulfuric? Explain yourself. Ah. You probably need a direct sulfuric line. And that should be trivial to rig up. Wonder why I did it this way, except let's see what happens if I try to do it with biofluid. The urge to, let's just try something and see what happens. It's good. It's good to move forward, but sometimes, frequently, you end up doing something you probably should not have. Maybe a little more thought would have paid off in this explicit situation. Maybe. Just maybe. But it's going to be easy to dig ourselves out of this. There is sulfuric. There is sulfuric. And it flows mightily, yes? Good. Where... Alright, so this... You're now done. And we're going to very much disappoint those biofluid critters. Alright, so this is being chugged through again. We can add more prod if we want to. We can leave our friends behind. Where's the acetone not arriving from? Oh, right here, I suppose. No, they're coming. Not hugely quick, but they're coming. And it uses kind of a lot. Here, let's just assume that we go onto this pattern. I'm back onto this pattern now. Save me, Chorecox. Save me. I'm just going to need more acetone, and we don't have it. Oh, what's this? Cratering to nothing. Crashing into nothing, friends. So now what? No cumene? Yeah, no cumene. No cumene, no progress. And we have no cumene, no strip distillates. No strip distillates, no titanium purple. No titanium purple because of no chlorine. No chlorine, biofluid problems. Alright, can I just draw a chlorine line? Because it has to be pretty close here. Where am I? So chlorine has to go back by 1 and then up by 2. Okay. We will continue working on these very, very basic logistics tasks. If I could figure out what I was doing and where I was. There we are. There's titanium purple. So we have to go right here and find the superior chlorine line, which is going this way. Oh, why aren't you very pressurized? It's being made. Don't worry about it. So up. Where is titanium? Oh, it's too far. So we go right here and we go up. All right. We shall have one more bottleneck resolved. Hello, friend. Titanium purple friend. I'm here to take stress off the biofluid network. I'll let that deliver, then snatch it away. Oop. Good. Alright, it has a direct line now. So titanium purple should be uninterrupted. Titanium purple. Yeah, this is not what you really want to see. This is bad. This right here is bad. Very sad it can't be prodded, but you know, truism. So, I guess we just have to let this wait. A lot of stuff is resting on this. All of hydrocarbon and everything that comes out of hydrocarbon. Should probably be treating it with a lot more care. You almost ready to deliver? Alright, we're gonna check it out more later. Acetones on top of that, which is the current problem with the everything. And maybe I resolve the problem with the everything. Yeah, acetone's a big problem. Like this comes out of hydrocarbons, that's probably it. This comes out of that, so that's probably a related problem. Like first order problem, second order problem, third order problem. I wonder why industrial solvent's a problem. I'm horrified to see Zogna might be an issue. The fact we don't have alien bacteria makes me suspect serine is still a problem. No, it's Nextlit, actually. Huh. Nextlit plate. Yeah. There could be improvements here, and this is just acetone as an additive. Hopefully it sorts itself out. Should probably look at Arquad jelly. I just walked away from Arquad jelly. Why don't we have that thing, retrovirus? What's wrong with retrovirus? We'll go look at that. Here, notepad, you are dismissed. There's not a lot to do there. Retrovirus we make right over here somewhere, right? Where is... Where is... I would need this to just be going 24/7. And it looks like it's full up, actually. Everyone's going. Mutant enzymes maxed out. That's good. No, but for serious, where is retrovirus here? There it is. Need heat, I guess. Alright, so... kind of looks like retrovirus is needed. Is needed. Huh. I wonder what happened here. Well, that's good. Yeah, oh, so we're just kind of pegged, huh? We had a brief interruption. Oh, it's we're on knife's edge here. Oh, and speaking of that, that's not looking great, friends. This looks like we're about to have a problem. Dancing on the edge of a problem. I have fusion reactors now, though. I should be able to use those to do something. What? Don't know. Didn't we have a huge problem with laboratory equipment a few days ago? He says, allowing himself to get distracted. I mean, it doesn't look like we're in huge problem land right now. Looks like we're doing just fine, actually. Oh, and they're in stock. Alright, it resolved itself. I fixed it somehow. We need more of these. Maybe incubators on me? I tend not to keep them. Alright, let's go get some blue incubators. And then we'll upgrade retrovirus. And then I'll probably do a deep chore. And then we'll start building more biofet. And that'll be our day. Sounds good, yeah? I think it sounds very good. So, off we go, friends. over to here. Upgrade, upgrade. Oh, I should have gotten a bigger coal power plant too. Oh, yeah, fine. Let's go get that too. It's never too late. Just go and get more. To fix the problem you started with your own stupid self. We can go fix it. Yes, you can go back. Yes, you can fix it. Yes, it can get worse. These are important lessons. You have to honestly learn firsthand for yourself and then repeat for others to ignore until they themselves learn. Is that going? No. We're making tech, though. We're no longer... We have universal religion. So, I am completely lost. I am nowhere close to where I need to be. All right, try us again. Go. There. All right, so you now have a budget of 30 megawatts, and you are eating 10, 10, 10, and that is... No. Why aren't these guys... Oh, I didn't do it right. Oh, I did it lazily. I was lazy. Can you believe that? Well, I guess we spend more megawatts here. Oh, where's that going? How's this oh, because you have a speed mod on you. You're going at double speed, and you guys are not going at double speed. Well, we can probably fix you. Anyway, you're going at 10 megawatts, and that's too much. So here, take some of that. Now you're down to 6. That is below your rightful share, so good. So it's probably something like this, right? That is 12 megawatts. That is 12 megawatts again. How does it keep happening? Probably I should add another beacon. Yeah, but 12 megawatts is just... Yeah, that's fine. This is fine. We're doing this, alright? Okay. Okay. 60% speed. 100% speed over here. We're having some more speed. We're having so much speed, we have to upgrade these guys. Tell me how this is a loss. Tell me how I didn't win here. Go on. I'll wait. Alright, this is fine. I declare it's all fine. Of course it's fine. It's always been fine. So that should fix retrovirus. And now we're going to do a deep chore. I'm going to empty our inventory first, though. Get rid of that. You. Really should just chuck those in there. I think they'll actually be taken away somewhere, right? No, not in range. I'll figure out something with those eventually. Why do I have no repair packs? Serious question. Why do I have none? I guess I'm just not set up to be refilled by them, which I think we can agree is a little weird. Alright. Don't care. What am I doing? Deep chore. Push wall a bit? Alright. I like pushing wall a bit, especially since it's almost finished. Ah, yes. It is almost finished. So we will push the wall just a little bit. We're going to take this, and then these guys just going to have to meet. This is a big kill zone if they ever get in there. But we're going to anchor right there, and then take this area, and then this is done. It's simply done. We're going to take this out, though. And we're going to take probably this one, too. Yep. Is there anyone else? Pull this one down as well, just for funsies. Okay. So the next phase of this area, marching forward, this will come here until we pinch, and then we'll find out our final orientation of embassies. This one's just going to march up day by day. That's nice and clean, and that's nice and clean. This is not. But I am here to help. So pull this down. And this one comes down. And peace returns to the land. The peace of Factory. All these back here are doing nothing. 100% all of nothing. This one's weird. This one's set up weird. Huh. And whoever was here didn't finish this job. Which is really unfortunate. There we go. Alright, maybe that'll work, maybe not. I'm not going to get worked up about it. Oh, this looks like something I should care about eventually. This is good, nice and clean. This is good, nice and clean. This is good, not super clean, but it's still good. And we're good here, and good here, and good here. And we're working on it. Alright, that was all of the wall. It's taking less and less time because so much more of it is actually working. Acetone? 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 No. Alright. I might have to upgrade transport on titanium purple. Maybe to 2 dinosaurs. It would really be better to use whales. I suppose if I have the question, I should just do it, right? Then there's the other one. The one at Cumene production. This guy also probably needs help. Oh, this guy's old. Oh, you need to be upgraded, friend. No, I can't leave you as you are. It's cruel. The other dinosaurs will make fun of you. Wait, it's an upgraded dinosaur that has store food? Weird. Alright, off you go. Hopefully that'll make that a little better. Now, another deep chore. Upgrade material transport. Oh, man. Maybe we start that. Oh, we've already started it. Oh. Okay, it's time to do it. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. Personal logistics off. This is 100% a safeties off moment. Give me my bots. Give me my energy drink. This is basically all we need right now. Then what we're going to do, I think this is all we need of all these things. Okay. We're not going to take all of them. I want some space in my inventory. And what we have to do is this, right? We have to disconnect strip distillates from this line. This is going to be flushed. And then we're going to put the Nextlet slurry in. What we need to do... Didn't I put together an upgrade planner for this? For this momentous day? And we're going to just color the entire dang thing. Oh, it's shaking. It's shaking. It does not like what I'm doing. It trembles in fear. Okay, so take a look at what I've done. I really probably should have saved before doing this. Go, friends. Good luck. Oh, we should check UPS while I'm doing this. Ooh. Oh, look at this. Oh, wow. It doesn't like this. Oh, I did not expect this to absolutely crush UPS like it is. Like, am I in satellite view or am I in me view? No, this is me view. This is the real game. This is real life. Oh, it hates this. Here, we gotta do some time usage. Is this all GPU or what? Look at this. This is terrible. It's all from game update. I was trying to figure out where the bots go. All right, it is return to normal-ish for me. Now we're going to take a little walk up here in the middle of everything. Now we're going to watch UPS again. Let's just watch it. Watch the numbers. Oh, it hurts. It doesn't like it. It's entity update that's going terribly wrong. All right, so let's go take a look at entity time usage. What is crushing us here? No, these are all normal times. Why? This is completely normal on the entity output state. On the entity update is taking forever, but it's not on the specifics of the entity times. Why is that? No, seriously. Because these are the entity timers right here, and it shows it's only getting up to like 16 or so, which is normal. Not good. I'm going to call it normal for what my base looks like. It could be a lot better if I was, you know... See, look, this is doing... I wonder what it is. I'm going to have so much just trash material after this. Wait. I don't have enough loaders? Well, that's going to cause me severe problems now, isn't it? Did I miscalculate the number of loaders I would need? And now I've kind of ruined a very important part of my base? Okay. Let's quietly put everything away and see if I've terribly miscalculated. Oh no. There's more. Got it. Alright. So this is going to take a couple passes, is what I'm getting here. So we're just going to deal with this, and then we'll come back with more. Is that okay with everybody? So I feel like this is close enough to landscaping for it to be story time. I don't really have any stories. Oh, there's one thing. Oh, AI is phenomenally good. Just phenomenally good. I was sick this week, right? And when I get sick, I get loopy, and I have strange ideas. I might have mentioned my earlier delirium. One time years ago, I got sick and then got an idea for a story about wizards that lived in a database fighting with each other by casting SQL spells, so SQL queries. And I just started laughing so hard, fever laughing, honest to God delirium laughing, that I had to actually make it real. And so I actually wrote that. It's not good. I'm not a good writer, but it made me laugh so hard I actually went and did it. So that's the kind of thing that happens. And so I had this idea for a game. It's a game where I endeavor to poke fun at everyone, hopefully equally, and make it funny at the same time. The idea of the game is this. You are the AI in charge of a wrecked space station. a wrecked space station in the middle of nowhere. It used to be a thriving hub of industrial something. Now it is a beaten up wreck. Almost nothing works. And it's a disembodied computer-based AI. You can't really do anything yourself. You have to instantiate agents that will hopefully do your will. Because the only agents you have are humans, unfortunately, and those guys are dodgy. And more to the point, the wreck of the station did not actually spare the AI either. The AI's databanks are not really in great shape, and the only record of humans that it has is a single digitized copy of a 1982 World Book Encyclopedia Countries of the World edition. And so the AI does not have a firm grip on what a human is, but it could instantiate a Belgian. It can do that with pretty good accuracy. It knows what a German thinks like, and it can make a German. It has a pretty good grip on American or Korean or, Eritrean. Can't make a mechanic. Can't make a scientist. Really could use a whole bunch of janitors, but can't make a janitor. You just have to start... You have control over your clone bay. You have the ability to make 3 clones. You're gonna hope maybe that if you make, say, an Italian, a South Korean, and a Saudi, that they can figure out how to turn the PA system back on and stabilize the oxygen system before they fall to the ground as oxygen deprived human sickles. And so it's kind of like a dwarf fortress, not so much city management but city disaster simulator. And the point of this is to make fun of every country on Earth. And this is the part where I just started laughing and laughing and laughing and laughing and laughing and laughing and laughing. It's like you have to give every nationality like a good bonus that represents something they could do well. And you also, for comedy value, you have to make fun of them and give them a giant debuff on something they do not do well. And the point is that the machine, the AI, can't say, hey, German, I need you to go over and fix this metal casting machine. It's not working. You can only say someone fixed the machine and you hope the German responds. You can't say, hey, Mr. Japanese man, I could really use someone to organize the storage. It's not great in there. It doesn't work out. You have to just say this job needs to be done and maybe it works. And so you're constantly taking little gambles. Like it writes itself how... Like the comedy situations write themselves, and I was just laughing and laughing, delirious, like thinking, okay, the American, right? American tech is on top of the world and has been for a very long time. So maybe the Americans get to research technology with insufficient inputs or something. But America nowadays, we have a problem managing our own boredom levels. So like if things are quiet for too long, if there are no problems for an extended period of time, the American will create problems. It's part of the innovation process, you understand? That we always really needed to overclock the lights in the hallway. And yes, that might have taken power away from hydroponics, but keep in mind, this is progress. I'm going to go fix something else. And he leaves the room. You see, it's just funny. It's just funny. And it's like you can play up all sorts of national stereotypes and just makes me giggle. And the point is you can't come off like saying some nationalities are best other. You have to make every last one of them into absurd clowns. Except for the Bulgarians, who will be supermen. And that's also because it makes me laugh. Just fun. Anyway, so this is the kind of humor I'm into, and if it's not your kind of humor, I completely understand. I have been called a bad person on more than one occasion. But the idea of the Australian having immunity to environmental effects, and then going out exploring some part of the derelict station and having to traverse a pool of acid to get there. But it doesn't matter to the Australian. Shakes it off. It's just another day. It's just a little spicy water to the Australian. And then finds a machine he needs to repair, and he needs a couple buddies to come repair it. So he goes and he gets like the Swedish guy. Hey, Mr. Sweden, come help me fix this machine. And Mr. Sweden, being so helpful, says, "Oh yeah, sure, lead me." And the Australian leads him straight into the spicy water where the Swede dies and dissolves, to just the complete non-comprehension of the Australian, who just looks at him and then goes and tries to find the Dutch guy and tries again. And you get these kind of dwarf fortress disaster spirals out of it. And I just laugh and laugh and laugh and laugh and laugh. The goal of the game would be to just try to recover data from the station in order so that you have a greater and better variety of clones to work with next time. So it's kind of like a roguelite situation. Anyway, I sat down and I thought about this too long. I blame the illness. If this ever comes to a court of law, I will solidly stand behind the fact I was not in my right mind while trying to put this together. So naturally, this being current year, next thing to do is just to type up a incredibly half-assed specification for this game. Just very, very... Oh, it's whenever these guys get replaced, it just... these loaders, when they get dropped in, they cause problems. That's interesting, because we hadn't had any... Here, let's watch this. Oh, yeah, when a loader is placed, the game does not like it. That's intriguing. I wonder why. I've never looked at the loader code. I wonder why. Or is it because of no, it has to be something to do with loaders, because it's not to do with the replacement icons or the bot behavior, because we weren't seeing this when it was replacing all the belts and stuff. Huh. So anyway, I typed this up just to see what Claude would do with it. Obviously, Claude's not doing anything for me right now, just sitting idle because sick. And because sick, I totally botched the description I'm putting in. Usually I'm pretty good about writing specifications, but again, kind of loopy while I'm doing this. And not only did I write a bad specification, I hit enter at the wrong time instead of shift enter, and Claude started working on it from like a half specification. But the thing of it is, it then chewed on this half coherent mess I gave it, and it came back with a fully functioning browser game that captured, like, I want to say 100% of the spirit I was trying to do, and maybe like 20% of the functionality I was looking for. So it wasn't like anything close to a finished product, but it nailed the vibe of it like pole and ball in disaster space recovery situation. And everyone is making it's not really a question of if we're going to die. It's in what horrible way will this combination of nationalities exit the station and cause a restart. And it just spat it out, just immediately, okay, after chewing on it, just spat it out from a poorly formed specification of a literal fever dream by a delirious man who hadn't slept in over 24 hours. And just, bam, right there. You want this reality? This is your reality. And it's a make-real machine. I want to see this kind of game exist. No problem, friend. Makes the game exist. Why isn't this upgraded? Why aren't any of these upgraded? Why is that upgraded but that not upgraded? Explain yourself. Explain yourself. No, seriously, explain yourself. Why? What? What? Why? Um, blah, 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 ba 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 ba. We've heard the bars, right? Do I have too much already? I have to go fix everything and then do everything again? I've never done an enormous upgrade. Like, oh my god, it hates this. The game hates what I'm doing to it right now. Oh man. So I am uncertain if I'm going to pursue disaster pole and ball station recovery simulator any further. But the thing of it is, like, the speed of development on these projects is now within the lifetime of a joke. Because in the previous world, I would think of a funny little game like this, or a funny little story, or a funny little picture or something, and then I'd laugh at it and go, ha, this would be great if this was real. And it would require, 3 hours in Photoshop. It would require 3 weeks programming it. It would require learning another program and then doing 3D modeling or something. It would require a lot of work to actually get done. But now, while that is going on, the joke is becoming less funny. I get over it. I get better. I'm now in my right mind. And the idea of simultaneously insulting every inhabitant of the planet through a vehicle of their nationality no longer seems quite as great as it did when I was, through the NyQuil haze. Unfortunately, development on any given project is now faster. It is now within the lifetime of the joke. So we should see a lot more just comedy stuff coming out. Because creation from the place of comedy is very powerful in that it motivates the monkey to do things. It's like you hear the joke makes you happy, you want to share the joke. But now we have the ability to do so more fully. We don't have to dedicate 3 years of our time to make the joke game real. It may not be nice, it may not be perfect, it may in fact be what we'll call AI slop. But so long as it's funny AI slop with a lot of personality, it could go a long way. And I think we're going to get a lot of this stuff coming soon. Why am I surrounded with just emergencies everywhere? Why is there no limit to the emergency around me? I feel like I should be concerned about that, and that this is indicative of a problem with my plan. Are we out of loaders? No. Why aren't you doing this? Wait. Why are there loaders it is not doing? Was this assigned to other bots? Oh, were you assigned to bots? Because a lot of this is in a bot network. That could be. Well, let's take a look. That's unfortunate because these guys are slow. I don't see a swarm of bots going around. What's this? This Nextlet? Oh, the game hates what I'm doing. I have to say I do not understand. And I have to get this functional before the base can work again. I've kind of just gutted the beating heart of my base right now. Oh, and we're out of electricity. Oh, that's terrible. I should have accounted for that. This is all just saying stop. But the problem is I can't stop. Because of, the base is paralyzed until I get this fixed. Alright, so what we've learned here, there are problems. And the world hopefully is going to be funnier in the future. We'll see. We'll see. It's like, I imagine a scenario. Imagine it being like Dwarf Fortress meets Country Balls meets Space Station 13. Like where the Finn and the Russian get into a pissing match of whether or not it can be colder. And the result of this pissing match is the airlock is opened. And then everyone else has to sandbag, try and get out of this situation. This is funny to me. Trying to control this chaos seems, in just watching the different ways for everything to fall apart while you watch quasi-helplessly blaring ineffectual orders over a PA system, which only the Swede and the Brit pay attention to, but neither of which can help in this situation. This sounds great. Unfortunately, though, I've gotten no further than typing a half-baked goodbye a lot of strip distillates. That's a lot of strip distillates. Half-baked specification to Claude. Okay, that's also really bad. How can... No. Okay, so... There we go. So... You might have a problem. You may very well have a problem. Oh no, it's slowly coming online. All these guys are slowly coming online. How are we doing on power? We're doing very poorly on power. So the base is broken. Like, really badly broken. Maybe I just shouldn't have touched it. Maybe touching it was the problem. Oh, these guys... No, these guys still haven't gotten upgraded. Why? 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 Explain yourself to me. And then over here we've got just a lot of grab bag of stuff. Apparently I didn't reserve enough splitters. Not exactly what I want to hear about. Oh, no. Maybe I was going to use that entire box too. Can we assume that? Is this a good idea? It's a lot of splitters. Here's cause myself pain. This is... Why isn't it showing me red splitters? Explain yourself to me. I haven't seen Dead Night in such a long time. So there's only 1,000, huh? I don't know. Here, trash this. Okay, so... I need more power. Wait, can't I just go get quantum batteries? Can I use those as personal equipment? Didn't I just make these? Did I ever make one of these? Did it ever get to the point where they're made? Products finished 0. It can be placed in equipment grid, but it's probably does not start charged, even though that would be maximally helpful for me right now. Oh, and you're waiting for this. And that's waiting for this. And that's waiting for this, which was waiting for acetone. Oh, here we are. It's a full collapse. How lovely. So stuff is slipping through. Yeah, it is acetone. No, it's not acetone. Wait, what is the problem? You don't have a refined pulp. You don't have slurry. Right? Right? No, can't get rid of tailings. Oh, that's a new/old problem. Let's go see how that's going. That's muddy sludge. Don't look at that. This is just eating 2K tailings each a minute. And this just isn't enough? Are you seriously just telling me this is not enough? What is this? 1.4 million a minute, I believe. Mine that Nextlet. I wish I had a inefficiency module. Well, this is fine. We just don't have enough throughput to flush this stuff. And they're both pumping as hard as they can. Do I believe? Yes, I guess I have to. Is there like a single pump up here and we've graduated to needing multiple pumps? I could believe that as well. Right here. Why are you not going full speed? Because there's not enough big enough pressure differential. There's a mod that addresses that. People rightly find that annoying, I think. So is there a reason that tailings consumption stopped? Can anyone think of a reason why it might have? Huh. No, it seems pretty steady state. It's even higher now. Great. So it had to have stopped at some point. Tailing consumption stopped right here, and production stopped because it immediately jammed up. So that's what we're looking at. But why? But why? Oh, I have to start building. We just have to let this go. Like, we have disposal bots on hand. Oh, maybe you couldn't empty because I had wrecked everything. That's the specific terms we're looking for. Oh, and I'm still out. I kind of wish there was a way to charge these things otherwise, just instead of waiting for sunlight. I mean, I could put it in my good old gas generator, and there's the personal fusion cell. Oh, look, tech briefly flourished. I have no idea what's going on anymore. All I know is I can't really use my bots for a while. Maybe I can go out again now, even without the power. Oh no, I don't. I did so much and got so far. Try again and see how far I get? Why not? Okay, you convinced me. You're right. You're right. There's probably some trick I don't know with like putting new things in my inventory is like a free reload of energy. I just don't know that. Could be. So I see something around here not having enough, but oh, my bots go. Okay, good. So I'll just walk the rows. And then we're gonna have to do this again. So I don't understand the areas that won't take an upgrade. I know how to fix it, obviously. But I don't understand why it would get into this state. I mean, obviously what you do is this. And you just force it down. There you go, right? And eventually the slurry will get to it on some update. Wink on, wink on, wink on, wink on. Beautiful. And then I'll deal with the rest of it sometime. So go. Just be very mindful about flight time. Try to conserve energy as much as possible. So good. AI is really good. It really is. We are in the middle of yet another revolution. People around me are not handling this well. I'm doing okay. I am a like the word I would use is something like suicidal maniac in this situation, except that's obviously not correct. It's reckless. Reckless is what I'm looking at. I've always been reckless when it comes to tech and experimentation. I am that prototypical American that I was describing in this game. I have wrecked many things trying to improve them, and I have not learned that I should not try to improve things. I should just have more backup plans next time. You know, I am the one who does not draw the correct lesson. And so, oh, we're getting even more power. Okay, good. We're power positive. So I am just throwing myself headlong into AI adoption. And I know a lot of people around me have severe feelings about this, like anger, anxiety, depression. And I'm like, why? Why? This has been happening all our lives. Computers have been replacing people for literally the entire time there have been computers. It's just this time the computers are eating the computer people. And it's like, should you not be clapping? Should you not be rejoicing in that you, in some way, that by the fact that you have participated in the computing ecosystem, have in some small part helped bring about something superior to yourself? We have found a better way. We no longer have to be so much involved. Why are you not happy? Do you not laugh? Is this not glorious, this thing that we have made? No, we don't know where it's going. No, it's not safe. Are you kidding me? This thing's the most dangerous thing we've ever made. But isn't it great? Isn't it great that we can? And like, I am 100% on board with that. I am on very much team FAFO every single time. I will take that. Let's do it. Let's find out. Let's go. Let's open the dimensional hole. Let's see what happens. It's gonna be cool, right? You know, spin up the particle collider, even though people say it's going to create a strangelet which will convert the entire mass of the Earth into strange matter, or a black hole which will sink to the center of the Earth and devour everything. You know, that doesn't seem reasonable. That's probably wrong. You know, turn the machine on, Fred. Let's see what happens. And that is very much my style. And from this, in my professional career, I have learned a lot about failure thresholds. And so I'm very good at identifying them in other projects. And this is a lot of the value I bring anywhere. I can say, you know what? This idea is too crazy for me. Don't you think you're taking it a little too far, Fred? Don't you think you might want to turn back from that just a little bit? Believe it when I say it's probably real. And that's my role, and I'm pretty good at it. It's like, did you think this one through particularly? And maybe just maybe you might want to reconsider. But I don't think we're anywhere near a disaster failure when it comes to AI. It's very much at the level of funny joke machine right now. which is great. And there is potential for it to escape that box and to be terrifying joke machine. Let's phrase it like that. But I don't think it's going to go that way. Not universally, not immediately, not in any way that's actually a real threat. And I'm so happy to see change happening. All I want to see is like I am happy with Future Shock. I have read Transmetropolitan. I have seen the horrible future in so many different ways. I'm ready for it. Let's go. But people around me do not seem to be sharing that sentiment. Oh, we're done now, huh? All tuckered out until next daytime. My lights are going to go out, aren't they? So this turns out to be a lot bigger of a chore than I really wanted it to be, huh? This is beyond it. I hate this phase. Someone needs to do something about this phase in bot lifetime. Like, I could use a bot button right here that says recall all bots. All bots in a 3-unit radius around you go into your inventory. That would be simple, stupid to code up. I don't understand why it isn't. I don't understand why this behavior exists, first off. Like, these guys should try to charge for about 3 seconds, and then if they can't do it, they should just go in your inventory and await charge there. So how far did I get? We're almost done. Oh, I probably didn't mean to do this, did I? Or maybe I did. I don't know. That's a mess. It's all seriously a mess, but I've got friends who are on the cannot talk to them about AI list because they just cannot. They get so nervous. They get so nervous and scared and worried, and they can't even. Well, sometimes they can articulate what they're afraid of, and it's very understandable. I'm afraid I will not be able to compete in the coming economic environment. And spoiler alert, yeah, that's true, 100%. You nailed it for a lot of people. We are going to undergo a dramatic economic upheaval, and it is going to be very, very difficult for the class in our society, with the managerial and administrative class in our society. This is the person with $100,000 of student loan debt, and they have a degree in business and process management or something like that. That's actually, no, they'll probably be okay. Like HR people got to be terrified right now because there's going to be a lot less hiring. And a lot less hiring means a lot less HR and a lot of more AI taking the job of HR. So you've got this job, right? You've got your degree in psychology, something like that. Something sort of useful, but not like hard useful. And you found a place in society and a niche, and you're doing just fine. In a short period of time, I think you're not going to be doing fine. Because AI works for absolute pennies and is as good or better than the average human. How about that? That's what I would put it as. And if you are not an above average human, and keep in mind, most of us aren't, you are going to really, 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 really struggle coming up. And I don't have a happy story for you. I can only just kind of nod and go, you should try to get ahead of this then. And that's literally the only advice. Get ahead of this. Learn the tool that will replace you so that when it comes to wipe out 90% of your peers, you are the one that remains. Learn to use the spinning wheel. Do not. You learn to use the power loom. Do not remain a slave to your spinning wheel. Do not sit still. Now is not the hour to sit still. Now is the hour to everyone needs to get in gear and learn this really, really exciting new tech, which is incredibly democratically available. Like I might have mentioned on a previous rant how I was doing some very, very foolish image manipulation, image upsizing, image downsizing. And I'm talking like upsizing to, I think it was like a 22,000 pixel by 35,000 pixel image. And it's like, that's not normal. And what I was doing is not normal. I was making a gigantic wall covering. So that's the kind of scale you have to think in for that. But at the same time, normal tools are not going to help you. So you have to go to the AIs themselves, to the cores themselves. You have to get yourself a one of those fancy turbo GPUs and start doing things directly. You can't use a service. You have to do it yourself. And Amazon rents these out to literally anyone with a credit card for about $1 an hour, which is astonishingly democratic. Available to anyone, not a select few in a certain location, in a certain country, associated with a certain university, with a certain political view. No, it's anybody. Anyone who swipes a credit card can get in on the ground floor of this world-changing innovation. And they can use it to decorate their house. And on top of that, Claude is available to anyone who can put in $20 a month, which admittedly, that's a step above buying CPU time at $1 an hour. But at the same time, that's not out of reach for just people. All right, so we caused a big problem here. And actually, we're done. We survived. I just have to go get random PC parts and then finish that off. Because that was the audit pass I was doing there. I was just checking off everything while babbling to fill time. But everything was looking good. So... Great work. Great job. Everyone gets a medal. And we can finally check this eternal task over, and we'll have probably not enough time to accomplish our goals when it comes to forward progress. But, you know, who makes their goals anyway? Certainly not me. Now there's a oh no, we clipped it off. Ah, good. We separated it. Excellent. Now we can do this. Not now. I don't want to. So, moral of the story is don't let your dreams be dreams, especially when you can phrase it in such a way that an AI can just make your dreams real. And if nothing else, it's good for a big laugh. I'm going to credit it with recovering from sickness. This laughter generated from this AI, it healed me, friends. We have to realign our priorities because we don't need that anymore. I can't take it off while it's disabled. For real, not for joke. Okay, right there, and no, go away. Probably should just have loaders. Then there's like 30 of them. Yeah, I can understand fear. I understand looking ahead and understanding that there's a lot of work coming because learning and adapting is a lot of work. It's kind of what I just do. That's been my life. My job requirement is adapt. I've managed, and I'm doing pretty well, I think. However, a lot of people don't want that. They want a paycheck and to go back to sleep. And this is not that hour. It is not the hour of rent seeking. This is the hour of bold, substantial, swift progress. The hour that waits for no one. And unfortunately, the clock is ticking, friends. If you haven't gotten into AI, I strongly, strongly, strongly recommend it. It is time. I need to close my eyes and make forward progress. Still got... Oh, we got 5. Oh, nice. 5 fusion reactors. Yeah, you watch. I'm ready for you. I'm looking ahead. I think each one of those pumps out like 40 megawatts. I think that's it. Okay, universal religion reigns over all. Oh, this guy's actually delivering. Good. Tech will start once again. The other pain point of the factory is right here. Oh wait, we didn't even... This worries me. Okay, whatever. We gotta declare victory. We upgraded material transport. Look at that. A forever task taken care of. Took longer than I thought it would. In just about every conceivable way, but there is just titanic throughput now. And all of the whales I scattered out to retrieve things from the creators directly. They need to be brought back to central material sorting because the time from here to there is probably just zoop, zoop. I'm out of power. I am completely bankrupt. All right, what am I doing? I don't know. Let's just go over here and build something. Just close your eyes, start building something. We're doing this. Oh, I remember this. We're doing this structure, these guys. I'll use. I don't think I can hook it up all in one go. You go right there. And use go there. This is the correct ratio, right? I'm just assuming so. Maybe yes, maybe no. And the goal is to produce bioreceptors. Oh, there. All right, so these guys are obviously really easy. Well, let's get our gases together. We need carbon dioxide. We might have a line for around here. So CO2. Here, we're gonna write it down. CO2 followed by tholins, followed by nitrogen mustard. Okay. Then we need ethanol. Then that's it. Oh, we need pneumo ink. Okay. All right. So let's start ordering. So what is that? 4 if we can find CO2. And it's like, how hard is it to find CO2 in this base? There's oxygen. Just a pure oxygen line going by. Try not to think too hard about that. I guess I'm going to bring in CO2 just on biofluid. Even though it's one of the longest routes ever. I don't know, whatever. We're going to use this structure as well. Right there. And then give me 4. 2, 3, 4. All right, and we want carbon dioxide, and we need tholins. Nice to see just immediate response. Very nice. Look at that. They're all coming here. Great. And then we need mustard. Good. Drew a slow one, unfortunately. Then ethanol. And lastly, pneumo ink. And there's going to be more progress with AI coming. It's been a revolution about every no, not a full revolution, a major step forward every 3 to 6 months, which is a ridiculous rate of change. Again, future shock is here, friends. I understand things are in fact different. It feels different because it is different. And it is our job as living things to adapt. So you need that. Filtration media might just come along with this. And rare earth oxides. Alright, so this is going to get weird because this isn't going to fill the space. I could just build exactly this, but it's going to be a fraction of the space, even with support structure. What should I do about this? It's like these guys are obviously going to be in, well, it doesn't even, not even obvious that it has to be in a block format. Yes, 100%. All right, so what we'll do is then we'll start with the research center. We'll go backwards. We're going to build this whole block like we did before. And we're going to align everything and see how well it fits. Right? Okay, good. All right, so this is going to be, well, I guess it's bigger than I thought, huh? Look at it taking this huge chunk of the block. I can't remember if it has to be exported or not. I think it does. Bioreceptor is used in, yeah. Unless I make this right here. Which I probably could. Which I probably should, honestly. So maybe it doesn't get exported and we just make it next, we make the other half of what is needed next door. I believe that could work. See here, have a bunch of prod. All right, next. So this guy just basically needs 2 lines. So kind of like that. Not definitely like that, but kind of like that. It does not help anybody right now that the world is in such upheaval from just generic political madness. That is also not helping the situation. I get the feeling maybe people would have a bit more resilience in them if everything else wasn't simultaneous on fire in the most stupid way possible. So that I also have to give that to them. These guys are used in Spiro-Omitad. And Spiro-Omitad is used in Fancy Mirror. Fancy Mirror is used in nothing. Oh, it's a dead end. I'm probably never going to need that stuff. Huh. Well, great. Fantastic. Let's not think of any of this. Here, just don't think. Thinking's... Remember what I said at the beginning of the episode? Smooth brain supremacy? That's right. We're going to continue going with that. There is no need to think. There is no need to get too involved. It's like right there. Okay, it's going to be something like that, and then it's going to feed into there, and just something, it's going to be okay. Leaving everything else, we should get through this today. Everything else to get the rest of the city block. And I think I should probably do a double when it comes to this, just for symmetry's sake. Literally just for symmetry. I said for symmetry. What are you doing? There we go. And that goes right here. Yeah, and then move these guys over a little bit. Just to fill the space a little better. Then you can slide over just a little bit. There. That looks right-ish. And then we have logistic space and whatever's going on with these guys. So I just have one guy feeding all of this. This is really enough, huh? And that's 0.6 a second. And it's hard to say because I've spammed prod everywhere. Oh, you're unproddable. Ooh. Might need more of these. Yeah, we might actually. And the speed module. All right, so what I need now is this guy. And that'll bring in both filtration media and rare earth oxides. And these guys are pleasantly small. Oh, it's hard to say what I should be doing here. And something like that. And put this guy here just to see what happens. Okay, do I believe? I kind of believe in this. And then this will put the green and the purple, and the green and the purple will make its way into there. What is better, green or purple? Green or purple? Green or purple? It is yet to be seen which is correct. We will hold another culling in 20 years. Alright, this is our plan. We're going to wire this up as best we can. We should get through this by the end of the episode. But for right now, I am going to take a quick break because I need to eat something. So I'll be right back. Everyone stay here. Alright, back at it. Feeling better. Feeling great, actually. So let's just get this started. Time to start tasking whales. We have 4 whales to task. We're definitely going to get through this by the end of the episode. So, we need chromium and nickel. We need 2 chromium. We need 5 nickel. So that's 7. We're just going to go get 1,000 of each. There you go. We're not going to press too hard. We're not going to think too hard. Smooth brain, happy brain. That's how it's going today. And we want to go all the way over here. The whale will be lighter. The whale will be happier. The world will be better for it. Let's get me my nickel. Though 5,000 nickel plates probably aren't the lightest. Feels weird building new things directly into an obvious bottleneck right there. Feels like I should be more concerned. But I am not. And comparador equals go. Unload until target. Unload until target. 1, 2. 2,000. 5,000. Go. We have launch, ladies and gentlemen. Great. Now I should probably, fill out the actual infrastructure here. It makes a gas, yeah? So there's no need for anything fancy on the outside. Okay. Oh, there's water there? Are you kidding me? I probably picked it up by mistake. Okay, good. Good. Kind of good. Really kind of awkward, but almost there. Now we're going to have to do this, right? Okay. There. And there's your... Oh, you don't have any... You're not proddable either. So it's probably good I built more than normal. Okay. So this will now go whenever that whale returns. We should probably move on to this. And you're doing 2 new things. And that is we need filtration media and rare earth oxides. Do I want to just call it 1-to-1 ratio? Oh, that's affected by prod and it's not over there. Just say 1-to-1 and just call it. Fine. Okay, you got me. We'll do it nice, straightforward. Should probably be more filtration media, but I'm not going to think hard about it. It's probably never going to be properly balanced because it's going to change over time, and we shouldn't spend too much time thinking about it. So we need filtration media and rare earth. We've been low on rare earth lately, right? And that's how much? We said half. And filtration media over here. Great. And you just get dunked here. Let's punch up the form yet again. "45, 45, don't wait, go." Alright, so that's off. Oh, almost done. I guess we're going to fill this out incredibly quickly. Like that. There. That looks good, right? And then filtration media to there. And not filtration media to there. Good. Yes, yes. This guy's on his way back and wonderful. So nickel carbonyl, which we didn't really finish off here, did we? That's kind of what we want. So like so. Probably we do it the other way then. You know, the other way. Like this. Perfect. Alright, the nickel carbonyl is in. We have to go fetch tholins now. Oh, and it's making a material out. Don't forget that. You go this way, and then back up, and then in. Probably should go higher, right? Because we have another one coming. So it'll happen like that. No spoilage. So happy to see no spoilage. Now we'll go get you your tholins. Good sirs. Right there. Did I do it right? I did not. Salvageable, though. Alright, there's all that material in. There's your nickel carbonyl. And soon this guy will be coming back. And then we'll be throwing out nickel nitrate. Which will get put right there. And that's nickel nitrate less than 80. There you go. Then we're going to have our buddy over here doing the same thing. So that's 2 hooked up. Very fast. And you have nitrogen mustard. Your notepad, you can go away for a second. And then probably it needs to do this, right? Maybe not. Oh, definitely not that. There's nickel carbonyl being made. Slowly it begins. Maybe we go up like this. Oh, that's better. Oh, we can do this symmetrical. Symmetrical is better than not symmetrical. This is the law, yes? Okay. Now we hook it up and we get nitrate purple. Cough, cough. That hooks up, that hooks up, that hooks up. You're probably going to need a speed module, right? Because you're in fact, all of these guys probably, well, the speed modules start here. So let's just put one down here. And you're going to do a big old 5-3. Yeah, doesn't really help this guy. I guess you need to be ahead of the curve then. You're going to be like a 5-2. Doesn't use too much. You're like a 5-1. No, I mean a 1-5. Excuse me. How's this only distributed to 0.5? Oh, it's not breaking free yet. There you go. Guess this is the way to go. Alright, maybe that's good, maybe that's bad. Hard to say. That's a value judgment. We don't do that here. This is unhelpful. Acutely unhelpful. Okay, like that. I don't like working so close to this building here. I feel like that's going to cause me problems. Alright, so both of these now ready to go. And you're sped appropriately. This guy's on the way. Alright, so we're almost finished. Just going to finish on time. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to have to bring water in somehow. I can do it from up there if necessary. This is just going to be super steel? Really? So, really just do it this way, huh? Just painting, painting, painting. And we can do it without circuitry, even though we're just moving the cost elsewhere. And this whale doesn't even need this. So you just go get super steel. Just get me a whole lot of it, and it will be good for a long time. So not a problem whatsoever. Fill cargo. Empty cargo. Go. Alright, so now keep in mind though, this is going to have a solid output. Unlike the others. Well, Still like the others. So we have solid output number 1. This is already looking pretty not great. It works. And these guys get out right here. And good. Alright, so that's logistics in. And then take that. No, wait, we're 2 down. Not yet. Now take that. And then gate it properly. Good. Okay. Alright. That looks pretty. That looks designed. That looks important. These are spinning. Good. All these guys are coming. Then that's on the way. Now we just have to hook up our fluids. No problem, right? There we go. Ethanol first. That should be very straightforward. Yeah. Good, good, good. Ethanol in. Now water. I guess we produce water down here to keep it within the block. Water should... I guess we're going this way, even though we probably shouldn't. Probably should do something different. And water over, water over, water in. There. Done. Just waiting on super steel for item number 4 of the day. And that will be here soon. Yeah, green stuff and purple stuff. Now we need other purple stuff. How much do we need of other purple? Only 1 unit? Okay. So this is making a little over 1 a second, and we're just going to leave it like that for right now. Sounds great to me. You're just chunking along. Great. Alright, last one. I need more whales. Let's go get some more. And that'll probably be it for this. Yeah, that's going to be it for the episode. I'm going to call it... Okay, no. Wait. I'm getting ahead of myself. What I'm going to do is I'm going to look around after this. And what are the chances I find nothing? It's not 0, because we can see that tech is... Okay, tech isn't going, but universal religion rules over all. So maybe acrylic is going. Maybe everything's okay. Maybe it's all going fine. But next and last, we make bioreceptors. This is a more complicated whale. And that's on... Oh no. I hadn't noticed that. Well, so much for getting out of here quickly, huh? We're going to have to put in an agar maker right next door. I also could have put a offshore pump right here to get that nice green water out. Minty green water. Anyway, we want 3 moly plates, 1 agar, 1 PKS, 1 stainless, 2 gold. And that number comes to 7. So this is going to be 9,000 divided by 7 is 1,200. It's 36, 12, 12, 24. Okay. We'll get this half rolling, and then we'll have to deal with the agar somehow. That will eat the rest of the episode. Anything, it's going to have to be made on site, and rot's going to have to be handled on site. Not super looking forward to that. So over here, molybdenum plate right there. 3600, and then gold, which is right there. Good. And then we need stainless, which is right there. Not a lot of stainless. And then after that, PKS, which is going to be in the medical locker. Right there. The fat jar. Alright, did I do that right? Maybe. It's a circuit condition. Comparador equals go. Then Lone Star. I didn't even think to look for stuff that rots here. This is such a shame. I guess it's what I deserve. I'll figure it out. I should probably have had a standardized agar maker a while ago. And I guess I didn't have one. So we're going to have to make seaweed on site. You can go, Notepad. How much agar do we need? We need 5 a second, it looks like. It's probably too much, just in general. But it's what we got to work with. And then bring out bioreceptors like this. Oh, why are you off? Oh no. Off center, friends. Ugly. Hateful. Wrong. There you go. And boop. Boop. Bioreceptors out. Oh, and bioreceptors, you have to be bioreceptor. Like so. Because this also has to carry out waste. That's our friend, BioCrud. Yep. It's like you, like you. Like you, and like you. Oh, and bop, bop, straight out. And we'll deal with the rest of this in a second. We're going to have to build a an agar unit now. Kind of wish it wasn't right at the end of the episode. This is something that would really benefit if I actually took time with it. I kind of feel it's too end of episode-y for that. Alright, so do I have a Lovecraft furnace on me? I do. You're going to make agar. Okay, great. You need 60 steam a second for 0.6 agar. So what we really want is to prod you up and then speed you to the limit, in fact. Power is made to be used, he says. All right, now you're making 2.4 a second, and we need the ability for 5. So what we need right now is 2 of these guys. And that's quite on. Oh, look, it's going. Look, here we go. Perscovite Nicolate. Oh, we never hooked up. Oh, it's fine. All that's fine. Well, now we should hook it up. Do I really not have any ports open with either orientation? There we go. So everything is working up until this point. So why would it not work after this point? Ha! Gotcha, didn't I? That's logic. Right there. Right there. Alright, there's your pneumal stuff. That whale's on the way. Now we have to go... I don't think we have to even go and measure our best, right? We can look here, specifically here, at this. Oh, it's even a Mark II. Well, we gotta go and get some seaweed facilities and some super weed. And then figure out the limits over here. But that is fine. That is fine. Where did I do plant stuff? And didn't I do seaweed very, very, very early? I seem to remember that. Very, 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 very early. All right, now we need super seaweed. And we're going to try using the most basic seaweed recipe just for self-sufficiency purposes. Because I don't want to ship anything in. And see how much of that we need to use. How many of these we have to set up in order to power these two sped and prodded Lovecraft furnaces to make all the agar in the world. So I was right to suspect that I needed more space. However, I was wrong in anticipating where it was going to come from. Okay, so seaweed farm, where is you? Then you make seaweed level 1, right? I mean, I could get the limestone. Just level 1. You are making 2.4 a second. And we need over here 15 a second. So 15 divided by 2.4. No, not 0.24. 2.4. 6. Almost 7. Alright, so I can do that. 3. We can probably keep it into a fairly decent profile. And of course, we're going to need to make the steam too. It will not do to neglect that step. This is intentionally making just a little, not enough. Just a little, though. Okay, good. There's no need for stack inserters here, mostly because this is pretty much near the utmost. I guess the problem is this is going to be the bottleneck. And if I do not plan for being able to build more, this is always going to hamstring this entire area, in that it will never be able to grow beyond it. Because, I mean, look at this. Where am I going to get more material in? So maybe I should build as if I'm going to buff this in the future by upping the recipe. And I'll up the recipe by having more space in the middle. So this is how we do it. And then maybe I bring limestone or fertilizer or whatever up the middle And that will produce a lot, and I mean a lot more seaweed. Okay, great. So our seaweed gets in, and now we need... now apparently we need 300 steam a second. That we can get from over here, right? Do we have room? Right here we have room. 300 means 5 of these going. Where are you at? 2, 3, 4, 5. And room for more importantly. And this is in a wonderful position because we can use offshore pumps. And then BAP. Like so. Boil the minty water, friends. And we get our steam. Great. We have to turn these on and off based on whether or not we actually need the agar, or else it's just a crud generator that has all the charm that the name implies. You should spit it out immediately. Should go this way. Right there. Good. Right there. Okay. And then you will put agar in, so long. Agar's left empty. Alright, so this is ready to go. Our victory is ready to be... the victory is ours. All we have to do is reach out our hands and grasp it. And we left more space here to build more if we ever have to. Okay, that's fine. This is okay. And up here. Okay, good. One more time. Oh, we have to do the limiting after this, but that's going to be pretty easy. There, minty water in place for all of you. So that will turn on, and then you'll put everything out. Oh, and we have to also decrud right here. That'll go out. That decruds. I guess we just do a splitter here. On the right side, biocrud. And bioreceptors go the other way. Alright, good. And where is the nearest garbage line? It actually might be... Oh, it's right there. And it's not moving very well. Ooh. I should investigate that. Yes. Yes, I should. This setup is kind of dumb. Good. Alright, and bioreceptors. Done. Hey, victory lap time. Let's go and say we did all of this. That's a good chunk on the day. Look how approachable it is. We're almost there. Just a handful of episodes left. We're going to get to BioFet next time. Assuming the base isn't completely on fire. And then after that, probably 2, maybe 3 episodes until I've hacked through all of the other prerequisites. All of the other constituent and components. I'm just assuming that there's some in there I've forgotten about, underestimated. Oh, look at me. I've got a ton of crud in my inventory now. Alright, so what's our problem? Okay. Right. Check. Got it. I see it. This has to be just using one side of the belt at some point, or not connected at all. Yep. Oh. Oh. Or something a billion times worse. Oh, I hardly want to go look at this. This is indigestion. Oh, did I knock out? No, wait. Now it's going again. Why is it only single belted here? Because it was... Okay. We might need to blue this entire belt. Huh. I am... Well, we're just going to have to watch this, I think. Here, we're going to blue it from here. Just from here. All the way to the digestion system. Good. That will solve all of our problems, and everything's going to be good from now on. Exactly. Exactly right. There are no further problems here. Everything A-okay. Yep. Yeah, imagine needing to make lard. There's a problem that has come and gone. I'm out of belt? Well, that's kind of tragic. Here, let's finish fixing this. And then go take a victory lap over by Bioreceptors. And then after that, recap and go. Tomorrow we make still more progress. Can't wait. Right. Indigestion. You know what? I'm not even going to approach this today. I know we have a better brains removing recipe, and we're just going to write this down for tomorrow. Indigestion. Go fix it. Please go fix it. I'll even leave all this detritus in my inventory. Because it'll be a reminder of what I need to do. Is this running? Yeah, this is totally... Oh, we never finished it. You know, we have to shut it off when we no longer need bioreceptors. So our measurement's going to be right here. Can we do this? No. So our measurement will be right here. So when read belt contents, hold. So when there's over 50 in this square, just stop. All right, here we actually use a combinator here. Bioreceptors greater than 50. Output, no, less than 50. Output enabled 1. Good. So E is 1. Then you come to here. We got to talk to all these guys. Nice rectangle. Okay, we're even going to go across here. Look at that. That looks nice. Everyone's getting the message. E greater than or equal to 1. There. And it will shut off when this rises and this blocks. But it shouldn't block for some just floating by. And that's good. Alright, mission accomplished on the day. Did good. Everything is good. except for the digestion system. That's wrecked. All right, it's time to get out of here. Oh, tech is going again. Finally. Only took many episodes to pull that back together. At least I don't really need anything right now. I think I was right to dive for utility science, though. It's many, many episodes away. Many. Well, it's many episodes away because I'm going to take many detours. There. Done. All right, so. Right there. Back. And right there. Back one. I said one. Right there. But no bots, please. And then I hit enter and okay, I lost it. My fault. Let's try it again. Let's find the magic pixel again. I've been hitting a lot of wrong buttons lately. But fortunately, none of them have caused any problems anywhere. Just minor inconveniences here and there. Okay. There. This is our screenshot. So now. Okay, good. What did we do today, ladies and gentlemen? We didn't have that many chores, so we actually got to one of those chores on the deep list, which was upgrading all of material storage. Serial sorting, please. And we did that. It was good. We upgraded all of it to blue loaders, blue belts, blue splitters, blue everything. It was a pain, and it really kind of crushed the game while it was being implemented, but it worked. So great. That's one forever task off the list. We upgraded retrovirus. I know we ran around here dealing with kind of base chemicals. We had problems with titanium purple and transport, which may still be there. I should check on it. It's most acutely being felt and not enough nexalate, which is an acetone problem, which is a cumene problem, which is a titanium purple problem. So it's all kind of related. And titanium purple was initially no chlorine, because I guess the chlorine in it makes it purple. Don't ask me. I'm not a scientist. But chlorine is up. Titanium purple is up. And hopefully everything else is up right now, too. Hard to say. Don't actually know. And after that, we made another step towards biofet. We put together this block here and its attendant agar maker here, and everything is good. There's no problem whatsoever there. So that's step 1 on the way to biofet, step 2 on the way to biofet, and tomorrow we'll do step 3 and hopefully biofet itself, prepping us to get all the way to intelligent unit someday. Kind of wish we didn't do this here because I want this spaced for more intelligent unit PC parts, components is the word I'm looking for, but I don't know. There's plenty of logistic space through here if I need to, and I will. But good. Everything is good. There are no problems right now. Science is starting again. The wall is almost... Oh, I got to go fix that up here. You see this, right? There's another tree in the way. Fine. But the wall is coming together and is what should be its final format, basically. I don't think I'm going to need any more space. I have plenty of space now. And I feel like I'm very quickly spiraling towards end of game. Like, I feel getting to utility science is the last real hurdle. And then after that, getting to space science isn't that hard. And then it's just a matter of watching the ride go on the way to Pyrrhic victory. That'll be fine. Anyway, that's several months in the future, and I don't really want to focus too much about that. Things are good. I'm done. Thank you very much, everyone. See you all later. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.